Hi, I'm Kai, I'm sick, and I make videos about my life, and welcome back to Make a Gin. I started a series a little bit ago on my channel about gastroparesis, easy-friendly recipes. Gastroparesis-friendly, easy recipes. And the last one I did was Velveeta mac and cheese, and today, because it's a nice rainy day, I'm making rice. Specifically, fried rice. But it's all like done on the same day, all that fun stuff. So, let's get to it. Obviously, you can add things, take things off, but this is pretty much just gonna be scrambled eggs and rice. So nice and easy, good way to get calories in and a good way to get proteins in without upsetting your stomach too much. Obviously, again, add whatever veggies you want, whichever ones you don't. I'm not adding any today because it takes more work, and my stomach is not willing to tolerate any veggies today, so it is rice and eggs. Things that you will need. Obviously, you'll need rice. I'm using jasmine rice. You can use whatever rice you would like. I like to use vegetable broth to cook my rice in. You can just do it in water. I just think it tastes better. You will need eggs because, yeah, that's important. I use olive oil to cook, not olive oil. I use vegetable oil to cook my rice, and when it's done, you can use any oil of your preference or just butter, whatever you want, but I use oil. And then seasoning. So I have sesame seeds, and this is the caveat one. If you have too many issues with your, with obstructions, sesame seeds are not advised because they're harder to digest and cause obstructions easier. I find I don't have issues with sesame seeds, and they're a little bit more protein, I'm pretty sure. Somebody told me that at one point, so I use sesame seeds. And then ginger, onion powder, garlic salt, white pepper, pink Himalaya salt because potsies need a bunch of salt, and a little bit of paprika. So that's what I'm working with today. But feel free to use anything, whatever, to your desire. So I don't really measure ever when I'm cooking, so I'm just kind of do about a cup of broth. Ish. I just kind of fill the pot up with broth vaguely. Turn the stove on to medium heat, and then I put the rice in. You can wait for it to boil, or you can just put it in because you're impatient like me. And then I just do like a handful, half a cup, handful of rice, vaguely. And now we let that cook, and I will probably let it sit for about 13 minutes. Enjoy the rain while that's cooking. Little rain break from my balcony. Giving it about 13 minutes and it's not done, so I'm probably gonna give it at least 5 more minutes so it has time to finish cooking. Alright, all done. Turn off the heat here. I'm gonna let that sit for a bit. Turn a frying pan onto medium heat. Grab 2 eggs. Grab a fork, go ahead and beat those eggs. I beat the eggs and scramble them in the pot, and then I pour my rice into the same pan. And so that just is one less dish of me having to mix them in a bowl. I turn the heat up and then I mix them while the heat's, the stove is turning on. And then they'll start to scramble. I'll pour the rice right in. And that's just helps make it quicker, easier, less dishes, less cleanup. While my eggs are scrambling, this is when I will typically add my spices in. Once your eggs have been scrambled, time to add in the oil. I typically just do 2-3 tablespoons, a few splashes. And then it's time for your rice. Plop, plop. I forgot to mention this one at the beginning, but soy sauce is like the most important part. At least I think so. I add the soy sauce after everything, and then I just douse the whole thing of soy sauce because extra salt and flavor. Now you just kind of let it sit, stir occasionally, and you've got some good eggs and rice. Precursor, I'm cooking just for myself, nobody else, this is just for me. But taste testing is obviously the most important part if you're not cooking for a bunch of people. We're doing good. So once it starts kind of like sticking together and separating really nicely like this is kind of when I'll leave it for just a few more minutes and then go ahead and take it off and put it in a bowl. So like I said before, you can kind of add whatever you want to this. Today is a bad stomach day for me, so when I am on a bad stomach day, the eggs and rice is all. But on a good stomach day, I'll typically add like broccoli, carrots, tofu, some peas. That's typically what I'll add, and I'll use a lot of the microwave, or like frozen microwave veggies, so it's a lot easier, so I can just pop them in the microwave, pop them in the pan. But that just takes more work and irritates my stomach more, so eggs and rice, that's it for us today. That was not as pretty as I hoped. This is not the cleanest recipe you'll ever make. It does make a mess because you're working with hot oil. Chopsticks are not required, but I think they make it more fun. And voila, here's our nice, delicious bowl of rice. Let's go in for a taste test. Oh, that's a good one. Got my rice, got my Coke, got my movie. We are all good to go. That was fried rice with me. I am going to go eat my rice, watch my movie, enjoy the rest of my night. I hope you do as well. Go ahead and watch the videos down below. Give this one a like, subscribe for more videos, all that fun stuff. And I will see you guys later. Lots of love.